Hello, it's me again, Nancy, today. Well, I'm out here in Maple Cove and I was looking at this tree. Now, have a look at that tree. This is an elm tree. It gives me shade. When we moved here, it was about half as big. Now, it has grown, and this has pushed the wire, the metal right away. Now, it wasn't perfectly straight in the beginning anyway, but... And then this was tied up here with 3 ropes. However, when we were tying it, we tied it straight across. Straight, not in arches. The tree has grown. And as the tree has grown, it has grown everywhere. It doesn't just grow from the top, but it has separated these 3 ropes. So it has grown that much everywhere. Isn't that interesting? And look at how it has frayed the rope. I mean, this rope frays anyway after a while, but it's very tight. Isn't that interesting how the tree has grown? And you see when it grew, that part was down there. And that part was, and this part was probably lower. You see, the whole thing would have been level, would have been horizontal. But the tree has grown, and it's not moved on here. It's only moved on the tree. Isn't that interesting? Wow. What a testimony to how it grew. Unbelievable. I just had to share. Oops, I gotta zoom you in. Out. I am amazed at how that worked. Just amazed. Once upon a time, there's a valley down there. Once upon a time, I was going to make a rope bridge across the valley, and so I tied something on there. It should be undone. Guess I'll have to use a knife to undo it. It could have composted right into the tree now. I don't know if it'll come off. Isn't that interesting? This is the north side. Our house, the corners of our house are like that's the north corner. That's the east corner. And the other 2 corners are different. So it doesn't face straight, like the side of the house is not facing one direction. So the rope has only got it on the north side. Often in the woods you'll get the moss. You know, they always say moth grows on the north side of a tree, but in the woods you'll get moss on all sides because it's shady on all sides. But out in the open, you should only get it on the north side. Anyway, those are isn't that interesting? Just interesting a little bit about how this tree grew. Amazing. Okay, well that's Nancy today saying... What am I saying anyway? I'm saying eat elephants 1 bite at a time. In your life, how many elephants have you eaten already? Amazing that you could actually digest all that and then go on and live. 1 bite at a time. You can do anything. You can. You just have to do the first tiny step, and the next day, or whenever you feel like it, do the second tiny step. Sometimes the tiny step is just writing down what it is. The next time it might be putting 1 item you need in the spot where you're going to need it. Another time you might put the second item in that spot. Don't force yourself. Some people would say, oh no, you have to start a job in the morning, do the whole thing, and be done and cleaned up by evening. And you think to yourself, oh my gosh, do you know the energy that's going to take? I'm going to be exhausted. Oh, I don't have time for that today. But if you just, as you walk by the area, you you can do those tiny steps. You have to break things down into very, 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 very tiny steps. So this is Nancy today saying to you, where's that hat? Did it fall over? There it is down there. Put some tape on your hat to catch the bugs and away you go. Bye.